Hello everybody, this is Spirelli and welcome back to Elysium. I think we're rolling on our own, so let's see what we can achieve without Kim. Maybe we should talk to Joy somewhere. I mean, it's probably a bad idea because mostly what Kim does is like keep us from trouble. But it really hurts to punch this armor. A sword wouldn't even have a scratch. Leave a scratch. A bullet would bounce right off. Still, there must be some flaw in what? And that would allow you to stand your ground against this dangerous enemy technology. Just have to figure out what it is. Possibly by beating yourself while wearing it? Shooting yourself? Let's see. Oh, God. I don't know whether I want to do that. Doesn't seem super smart. And I gotta look at me legs. I have authority now.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I need conceptualization. I won't be having enough to make a difference. That's a bit. That's a bit. It's +2.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Oh, it's a red check. It cannot be retried. But attempt to explain my artistic intentions.
You don't have the skills to execute
Yes.
something like this in practice. But, oh boy, the idea's going to blow her fucking mind.
Okay. I'm going to create a highly detailed skeleton of an ancient bird that went extinct 100 billion years ago.
She squints her eyes.
And then I'm going to paint it in red using heavy fuel oil. And I'm going to fucking light it on fire.
On fire!
It's the Phoenix, get it? What do you say?
I say, sod off. You don't have the technical skills to do that.
What's your problem?
I like your idea. Should have thought of it myself. I don't need this kind of competition in my neighborhood.
Damn it, it was too strong. But Cindy, art is bigger than either of us.
Then get your brush from fucking art.
Oops, my apologies. I guess I was trying too hard.
You're a police officer and a grown-up. Why
I'm a
are you trying
art
to
cop.
impress her? Maybe try a different approach, like climbing up there.
What does climbing up there do? I mean, I can. If that's what you want me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. Out onto the balcony. I don't need Kim to question my artistic abilities here. I can do this all by myself.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
I've got you cornered. Hand over that brush.
Ooh, police brutality. That's the good stuff.
Stand my ground with a look of very determination. Cindy, I'm going to stand here till you hand over that paintbrush.
Have you got any kids? Because you sound like the world's saddest dad right now. But fine, take the brush. I'm all out of fuel oil anyway.
She drops the paintbrush at your feet.
You know what you should be able to find in your government-issued vehicle? Red-dyed heavy fuel oil.
Can't I just use paint?
Are you kidding me? Fuel oil is so much cooler. No way you're disfiguring that beautiful wall with something as pedestrian as ordinary paint.
Catch you later, Cindy. Okay. Find government marked heavy fuel oil and return to the wall. Will do. And items, we got a brush. Paintbrush belonged to Cindy the Skull, an aspiring artist. Its bristle smells nauseatingly of heavy fuel oil. Specks of red, orange, and green paint cover the aluminum ferrule. I feel like I've not pronounced any of the words correctly, but on we go. Let's talk to Josie, see what she has to say, and then maybe go to bed at some point. Yeah, I'll probably go to bed because then once we wake up, we can go to a new part of town. Need to pass time by a book. No, time passes too much. I have so much to do. There's not a much. Hey, look at me, look at me. I have authority. I've got some more questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What are you?
What I am not is a basic term of reality.
There may be a way to get her speaking about herself at some later juncture.
What is this?
A bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
What? Really?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
Man, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot. Or two.
What is Rue de Saint-Ghislain 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
She looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off. Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Cindy the Skull destroys the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat in a soaring motion.
Wonderful.
What is that? Point to Cindy the Skull.
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow.
I can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead. All right. What next?
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
I think I may be part of an infraculture.
And what would that be?
Disco.
I can see that, yes. I dabbled in those dark arts myself, not so long ago. I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon. All permeating. Downright mandatory. Nothing infra about disco, baby.
You're disco?
Those days are long behind me. And even in the early 30s, I would say I was more of a new girl. Disco was a minor, but still enjoyable facet of the whole thing for me.
The new?
The new. A cultural era. And the name of the decade it ravished, the 30s. It came out of post-revolutionary Revachol. It was ultra-liberal. It involved lots of partying, as you might imagine, and champagne-colored everything. By the looks of it, that would have been when you came of age. Now,
Champagne? That doesn't sound like anything I'd be into. I'm straight edge.
of course, you're much more grounded. A serious detective on a case called Reality. Speaking of, is there anything else?
Nah, thank
Glad
you.
to have been.
Oh. I wanted to click bye-bye, but instead I clicked, so I've been dealing with Efrad again.
She's not even asking you anything. It's so easy to just say.
I'd rather talk about something else for now, if you don't mind.
Of course, Detective. You can always drop by later, should something come up.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go to bed because I'm excited for the next day, which is gonna be Wednesday. Hey, you wanna talk about the lady?
Hello again, officers.
No, you don't. Also, I'm one officer, please. I need oil. I don't have enough money to sleep tomorrow. I'm gonna keep the point. Probably just in case I encounter something where I want to redo a check. And yeah, let's go to bed so that the new stuff can start, because I'm not even done with this, but I need new stuff. Yay. Off we go. Such a long way home. Yeah, I think I'll just keep the boots on and see what Kim has to say. I mean, there's no point hiding anything, is there? Rup.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Yep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
That pain in your right side is your enlarged liver, by the way. As for your kidneys, you've really been compounding the damage lately. But this suffering, it must have some kind of meaning. A story that will come out of it. Perhaps even a story that you will write yourself.
I'm an artist and liver damage is my art.
Oh yeah, baby. Frame your suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death.
Oh, come on.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
I mean, most of them.
At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves, a great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
No, I should actually be sleeping. It's night.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Fine, open my eyes. Am I? Okay. Ready to get started, I think. I look my best. Why am I not getting up? Okay, takes me some time. Knick-knack stand. Where is that? What is that? Anything else? No, the knick-knack stand is the only thing I can currently retry. Kim, where are we gonna meet? I got something to tell you about last night. Kim? Kim? It wasn't me, I promise. I promise. I just found these boots. Who are you?
The woman in an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer of the RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
It's hard to tell whether he's sarcastic or sincere, but if you had to guess, you would say the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Is everything alright? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? You've done that to a lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me. It's okay.
She checks out and beat us out.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
What does one talk about with a fellow officer?
So, what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The sunglass wearing man pushes through his teeth.
You're getting an intellectually unsatisfying vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Who are you? Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Okay,
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are.
A policeman?
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Okay, goodbye. Hey Kim,
Yes?
aren't we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Okay. Let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
He looks at the cleaning technology footwear you're sporting.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
You're joking.
Am I? Anyway, did you want something related to police work?
No, thank you. There's enough. Let's go. Can I talk to him? Actually?
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's sunglasses.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know, it's intentional.
Like undercover?
The woman in the RSM uniform interjects.
Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum.
Yeah, look at my outfit.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
There's something about this guy that matches with a face in your head. A similar but different face. He might be wearing a disguise.
You already said that. Cool shades. Are you wearing a disguise?
Yes, it's a hobby of mine.
As if waiting for some kind of reaction or response. Something to click. It's not happening though. Who is this guy?
Kim, who's this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
Okay.
Watch out for yourself.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, you're white. I recognize it.
Oh, really? I wonder where.
I lost my badge recently. When I called in to report it missing, you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
Maybe.
Okay then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye.
No, I'm just putting on some other clothes. What did I need? Just need to sort these a bit. Esprit de corps. Is that all? Well, that is apparently all.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Okay, there's something strange about this guy. Figure it out.
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st?
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
He gives you a long, meaningful look in Ed's.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about that hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Oh, I think it skipped. There was a sound for a brief second. Oh, the hypothetical for one. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Do you have any crime to solve? Let's skip again. Oh, no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. Let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing your work.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head and looking at the man with sunglasses disapprovingly. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now? Or would I be cramping your style? Never mind, partner.
No, you wouldn't cramp my style at all.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Who else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers. Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lung.
Who's the far-out son of Lung? Oh, it's you, you eccentric genius. He winks at you sarcastically. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Want to tell me more about him? Or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a man down on his luck. I'm trying really hard here, man.
Ah, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard.
Now will you answer some questions for me?
No.
Don't you have to?
No, he doesn't.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now.
I don't think that's how clinical depression works. If you don't want to answer questions, maybe you want to hear me say things? Actually, I don't want to hear you say anything.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. A man is hanged.
So, do you know who hanged him?
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
I don't know. Why are you?
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hanged man again.
Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time. So, do you know who hanged him?
Not yet.
Yeah, I can see that. I
Okay.
don't know. Oh my god, there...
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at. But still.
I was thinking the same thing. I should ask him if you're from the same station.
Yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true, though.
I mean, he used to be my partner,
Again?
right?
I can't believe this shit.
Oh, come on. Look, I just have to ask. Are we from the same police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
Okay.
Okay?
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Okay, let's get going. Should I getting points in authority? I'm so bad in authority. Let's just get going. Okay, what are the things that we have to do? I want to pick up my dice. Should be done now if she works night shifts. What else can I do? I want to go to the new part. Let's do that. Pick up the dice later. One. And I'm gonna sell the £1 that I really don't need. Oh, there's a person there. Oh, that's the person that I can talk to. Amazing. Okay.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
We'll have something to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
I'd like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more clothing at the moment.
Oh.
Another time, perhaps.
Well, then there's nothing for me to do here. Come on, Kim. We're gonna talk to the dude who's the weak link of the chain, and he's all by himself now. So now's our chance. Oh my god. What is happening here? He's not by himself. Can't talk to him. Is it not him? Really thought it was. Why are you so excited? Wasn't this supposed to be fixed? Morning, officer. Yeah, I want to talk to you. But I can't. Can I pull this now? I can't talk to any of them.
A rusting control panel with...
You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects again, the contact pin, you hear a loud clunk, then...
The water lock starts moving.
Yes. Nice. Very slowly. Come on out. Yep.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
Come on, when do I ever get sidetracked? Off we go. There's money. The radio relays hums with electricity. I'm not gonna get sidetracked. I don't know what he's talking about. Break a box to powder radio power on above you. Maybe there's something inside. Oh. Right open. Yeah, money. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Small stuff over there. Let's get going. Cracking ahead. Broken axle grinding. Oh, there's a car. Banged up fuel canister. Probably not with oil, but can I siphon
A
anything?
banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
So this is where all the tracks were leading to.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the deep, dark, cold water.
Run my hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists. A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What is the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for the low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
We'll sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. We're not actually waiting an hour.
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Whistle a tune.
The tune on your lips forms a strange yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance, then, still looking straight ahead, he joins you with a higher pitched and slightly more melodic trill. Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and a sunken car.
Bonding.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
The tide sure is taking its sweet time.
I believe it's following a pattern set millions of years ago by cosmic forces. But I suppose it could move quicker, yes?
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city, 30 minutes pass.
Couldn't we have done something in this time? Do you think I'll ever find my gun?
God, I hope so.
I've been thinking if I put enough time into eating right and exercising, I could turn myself into a living weapon. Then I wouldn't even need a gun.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Coupris, Model 40.
His eyes turn to you.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Okay, squint my eyes. Is that a number on the site?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Well, my precinct?
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical.
Yeah.
Does he know something about that speed racer?
Okay, the rank is a thing. I hate guessing. District something? A precinct? Something municipal? Rub my temples, I'm getting a horrible headache.
A precinct, yes. A police precinct. Precinct 41. Your precinct.
A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope. Say no to this, Harry.
No, no.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Oh my god, it's mine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
The batch, the gun, and now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Things were going so well. We were just whistling merrily.
You can still whistle. Besides, the night is always darkest before the dawn.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So it's just gonna be there like that?
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
They're not gonna take me back after this, are they?
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
I can still fix it.
That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
I couldn't even pay a hostel bill.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
This was 20% of the station's vehicular budget.
At least I can see what's in there now.
Yes, let's go take a look.
Oh, what I finished?
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Okay, 1 experience point for every orc clicked and all intellect learning cards raised by 1. Intellect. Oh, nice. I can get really good. So this will now give me an experience point. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Seemed Walker was either very confused or drunk out of his mind. I got 2 points now, so I'm just gonna level up my calculus. And Look at these. More footprints. The ice dust of the coast cracks, shifting. A bottle trained of oil booze is frozen to the ice. Some money. What do we have? RCM badge! It's my badge! And a commander's jacket. Where is it? What is this? Patrol cloak. Oh. I see now. What do I have? Just gonna go with this one. Okay. Banged up fuel canister. And what do I have? My badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and, in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking. Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name Harrier Dubois.
Harrier? That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Harrier? Wait, what kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times, like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
Harrier the Bride is then.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Harrier Dubois.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
I haven't noticed that so far.
The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information.
Okay. Rank LTN 2 JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is a Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And double Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're double Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors, out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank, in your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
What's a décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol citizens' militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What kings?
Kings like satellite officers and the additional freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
So you've been putting up with me because we have the same rank?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
Thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, that gives me hope.
Good.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads...
Serial REV 12 62 5 Gem 41.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
The numbers are not there for good measure. They have an administrative purpose, one that's unfortunately been erased from your memory.
Date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes.
Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva. Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain.
Nice.
He knew all those people, although they're not from his station. They must be big. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it.
Put it away. Okay. Wow, we found the badge. That's amazing. And I think that will do it for this video. We have so much to explore and to, live out our Wanderlust. So, we're just gonna continue doing that in the next video. Yeah, I'll see you real soon with more.